Hello everybody and welcome back to another adventure. Today we're going to take you to Lantau Island using the Ngong Ping cable car, which is probably the best way to travel here. You'll get to see some of the absolutely amazing views of Hong Kong as you ride up in the cable car. And when we get to Lantau Island, we'll take you on a walk through Ngong Ping Village to the spectacle that most tourists visiting Hong Kong come to see, which is this great big Buddha at the top of the hill. And we've got lots of things to show you in this video and lots of information, including all the different architecture and these panoramic views from the top of the mountain. So let's get straight into this video. We started this journey by taking the subway, or the MTR as it's known, which stands for Mass Transit Railway. And we took the Blue Line to Central Station, which is probably the most popular station to get to Ngong Ping from. And from here, you'll head to the Tung Chung Line, and you'll notice that everything's clearly signposted. It's really easy to get to Ngong Ping from here. You've just got to navigate your way through this large station, which is fairly easy and made easier with the use of all the escalators, so you don't have to carry your bags everywhere. Once you get onto the yellow line, it takes approximately 1 hour and 20 minutes to get to Tung Chung Station, which is a stop you'll get off for the Ngong Ping cable car, which will take you to Lantau Island. And once you get to Tung Chung Station and scan out of the barrier, I realised that carrying these big bags of luggage about all day wasn't such a good idea.
Oh shit.
But fortunately at the station, if you head downstairs, there's lockers where you can store your luggage. And I'm not sure if you can book these in advance, which may have been a better idea for us, as when we went to check out the lockers there was none left. But not all was wasted, because there's a much bigger place round the back of the station, which is part of the cable car left luggage service. And here they have plenty of storage, so I'd recommend if you are travelling with luggage and want to leave it here. And you might be wondering why we were travelling with luggage, was because we used this as the last stop before we went to get our flight back, so we took our luggage with us when we checked out the hotel. And this will cost you 100 Hong Kong dollars to put your luggage in here, which converts to around 10 Great British pounds or 13 US dollars. And we found this place a safe option. We gave you locker keys to identify which was your luggage. And just above this place is where you'll go to take the cable car. You can book your tickets online or in advance, or you can just come on the day like we did. You've got options as to what cable cars you can use as well. There's the panoramic cable car, which is the one with a see-through floor, and the standard car, which doesn't have the see-through floor, and depending on which car you decide to take will determine what price you'll pay. We thought it'd be a good idea to take the panoramic car, go in to Lantau Island, and then the standard car coming back. And for the two of us, a return trip costs 620 Hong Kong dollars. And that converts to around 63 Great British pounds or 80 US dollars. And getting the panoramic cable car was a good option, although that'll depend on your stomach for heights. As you can see, these cable cars travel very high above the sea and ground, and it takes around 25 minutes to get to Lantau Island. And I said it was called the panoramic cable car. I think it's known as a crystal car as well. And we'll show you some of the views as you travel towards Lantau Island. It's worth taking this cable car in itself to see this part of Hong Kong from these heights. And there's some good photo opportunities too, if that's your thing. And as we travel across, I'll edit this down a little bit. You don't want to see the full 25-minute journey. And you can sit back, relax and enjoy some of these views for half a minute or so. And a bit of information about Lantau Island. It's the largest island in Hong Kong. It's located west of Hong Kong Island and Kowloon Peninsula, and it's part of the new territories. And when you arrive here, you'll walk through Ngong Ping Village and pass over a bridge with all these different drums which represent different meanings of states of being, like success, fortune and health and happiness. Now, we came here in May. It was quite warm and humid. It was about 29 degrees if my memory serves me correctly, so don't forget your sunscreen if you're like me and coming from a western country. And you'll walk through Ngong Ping Village, which is basically one long street where you get to see the marvel in the background, which is this big Buddha getting closer as you walk up the street. And there's some interesting shops selling trinkets and artwork. And then you'll reach the next station, which is called Ngong Ping Piazza, and this is where you know you're nearing what you came to see. And you'll walk down the Bodhi path past the 12 divine general stone statues. And this bull that was just sat here chilling on the grass, and as you got to the end of the Bodhi path, you can now clearly see the big Buddha in all its glory, as well as all the steps that you're going to have to walk up to get to the top. And in all honesty, if you have got any health issues, then just watch this video and I'll show you everything that you need to see without having a heart attack walking up all these steps in the heat. But if you can do it, it's definitely worth it when you reach the top. Just take some water and take your time, there's no rush, unless it's getting late in the day and you need to get back for the last cable car. And I'll give you a little bit of information about this big Buddha now. This big Buddha's known as the Tian Tan Buddha. It's the biggest sitting Buddha statue built outdoors. It was completed in 1993, and it took Pauline Monastery 12 years to plan and build this bronze Buddha statue, which weighs 250 tons and stands, or should I say sits, at 34 metres tall. It sits atop the peak of Mount Mukyu, and it symbolises the stability of Hong Kong, the prosperity of China and peace on earth. It really is an amazing sight to see, and it's that big it can be seen from as far away as Macau during sunny days. And once you get to the top, you'll notice that there's these smaller bronze statues that surround the big Buddha, which are known as the offering of the Six Devas. And these are posed offering flowers, incense, a lamp, ointment, fruit and music to the Buddha. These represent the 6 perfections of generosity, morality, patience, zeal, meditation and wisdom, which are necessary for enlightenment in life. As well as looking around, you can also go underneath and inside, where there's a shop and you can buy Buddhist related memorabilia. And there's some interesting places within here. There's lots of pictures, and you can also climb these stairs that will take you to the top of the platform, where you can get some views even closer of this big Buddha. And it's got to be said that the journey back down the stairs was a much more pleasant one than walking up. And at the bottom of the stairs is another kind of gift shop, so there's no shortages of places to buy stuff from. And walking back to the cable car now, the bull had decided to make a move to grab a little bite to eat. And this just about wraps up this video. I hope that you've got something from it, and it would be great to take you along on more adventures with us. We've got lots more videos coming your way, so thank you very much for your continued support. We appreciate all of you, and as always, we shall see you on the next video.